So today I'm going to be completing my first project. I have already previously started it, but I'm going to keep myself to it and I'm going to try and finish the project today. I'm trying to make a top inspired by this image here, and yeah. Let me get it out quick so I can show you guys. This is what I have so far. It's like a black mesh with like a white zebra sort of pattern on the inside, and I think it makes it look quite cool. So that'll be for the boob cups. For the rest of it, I'll just be using the leftover sheer fabric. We'll figure it out as we go. I'm not following a pattern for this, so wish me luck. But yeah, let's get started. Okay, let's start ironing. Okay, so I've realised that I need to rethread the sewing machine with black thread and bobbin thread, so I'm going to do that first. That only took me about 5 minutes, so we've learned. Slay. I'm just going to do a straight stitch, trying a different way because the iron wasn't ironing the fabric. It doesn't seem like the fabric wants to stay where it was ironed to. Oh, this fabric is very tedious to work with. I'm not a massive fan of it. And we've only just started. Okay, so what I've done is, because I don't have any like presser foots to help me with it, I've pinned the whole of the edge. It does kind of look messy, but this is my first project and I'm not using a, what is it called? Stencil. I'm going to sew this and then I'm going to come back tomorrow to finish it off, and then, because it's getting dark outside now, woo! Good morning, you beautiful people. What I'm going to do is I'm going to sew the other one off camera. I've sort of decided to pin it slightly differently to see if that works a little bit better. So I have sewn these now. One is bigger than the other because I did it slightly differently. But they're done. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the mesh going all the way around me like that. And then a tie at the front is what I want, I think. And then like a halter neck sort of strap at the back. I want to try and do lettuce trim. I don't know if that's going to happen today. Wish me luck. What I'm going to do now is, because this is what I'm going to use for the bodice part, which is going to hold below the boob cups, I think I'm going to undo the stitching for the side. So I've got a flat bit of fabric to work with. I need to cut just above the ruffles here. See you guys in a bit. Okay, so I finished it. I've pinned this because I want to hem it, if you can see. Don't know why it took me so long. Here goes nothing. Obviously this is one of my first projects. It is going to look a bit messy. A messy finish, if that makes sense. So I've done the first hem. I think what I want to do is I want it to sort of like go out and then go round. What I'm doing next is hemming each of the edges. I'm going to sew it, then I'm going to do the other side, and then I'm going to attempt to do like a lettuce trim on this side. both edges. I'm gonna now attempt to lettuce hem this. I'm gonna make a strap for this section here. I really can't complain because that was my first attempt at a lettuce hem. I mean, it's kind of giving. So now I just need to attach the cups, make the strings, and hopefully we'll have a complete top. I've pinned the boob cups on. It's mostly the shape that I'm going for and it's kind of giving, so I'm gonna sew these on. They were really easy to pin, that was very quick. Okay, so I've done the string, and I have sewn the edges flat as well. What I did is I folded a piece of fabric, sewed it, and then put it inside out, so it looks more of like a string. The straps are on. Everything is coming together and I'm loving it. This will go up here, tie it in the middle. I'm going to make the strings for that and then attach them, and then I'll be done and I'll try it on for you guys. The project is finished. I'm going to try it on. That took me 3 to 3.5 hours. But my first project is finally complete. This is the top. I am literally in love with it. However, I think I'm going to go back and I'm going to sew these sides in. But that's the back. It's just literally mesh. The lettuce hem, Loki, kind of worked. I will be tailoring it and I'll probably make a separate video on that. But I'm excited to say that I finally finished my first project and I actually couldn't be more proud. I was expecting less and I achieved more, so I cannot complain. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.